All right, let's just jump right in. If you're a founder or you're running a small business, you know the struggle. You're constantly trying to make your marketing work. Well, today, we're going to break down a tool that's designed to slice right through all that complexity. It's called r5Revenue. So, let me ask you, does this question feel a little familiar? Maybe too familiar? You know, you've got one tool for social media, another one for doing research, probably a spreadsheet somewhere that's pretending to be a content calendar. It honestly feels like you're just running through a maze to get one single campaign out. And this is the reality for so many of us. Your marketing is just fragmented. It's all over the place. The tools don't talk to each other. Your social media feels like you're shouting into the void. You're trying to juggle a bunch of different service providers. And maybe the biggest one of all, you're spending money, but you have no clear idea what's actually working, what's bringing in customers.
This is the core mission right from the founder of r5Revenue, David Kenny. And I think this is so important. It's not just about pumping out more content. It's about building a clear, direct line from the stuff you create to the customers you want to serve and, critically, to the revenue that your business needs to earn.
So what's the fix for all this fragmentation? Well, the whole idea is to move from that marketing chaos into a state of, well, clarity. And you do that using a single, all-in-one AI studio. And this slide really nails the shift, doesn't it? The old way is a mess of fragmented tools. The r5Revenue way is one central studio. You stop wasting money and you start making smart investments. And I think this is the most important part. You go from having a totally unclear ROI to having a direct, trackable connection to your revenue. So here it is, r5Revenue in a nutshell. It's an AI-powered content studio, and it's designed to do one thing and do it really well. Take your ideas and turn them into a pipeline of actual potential customers. And do it fast. So how does it do all that? Well, it comes down to a few core capabilities. You've got AI for some seriously smart research and for generating content. You've got SEO tools baked in, a centralized content calendar to keep everything from getting chaotic, and crucially, the ability to track exactly where your leads are coming from.
All right, so let's pull back the curtain a little bit. Let's see how this actually works, starting with how a simple idea becomes a completely finished piece of content.
What's pretty amazing here is just how simple this whole research process is. It's literally 3 steps. You start with a basic topic, something like cooking eggs. You then set a geographic location, let's say the US, and then you just hit generate. That's it. And here's the thing. What you get back isn't just a boring list of keywords. The AI does real-time research based on that specific location and spits out ready-to-use content. I'm talking a full video script, a bunch of social media posts, and other ideas, and it's all tailored to what people in that exact area are actually looking for. And this is the feature they call smart research. You can think of it as the engine that powers this whole machine. It's what delivers those hyper-local, super relevant insights so your content isn't just generic, it's actually targeted.
So you might be wondering, how does it get these hyper-local results? Well, the tech working behind the scenes is SERP API. This is kind of the secret sauce that makes that smart research so powerful. See, SERP API lets the platform pull search results from any location in real time, and it sees them exactly as a human user would. But it gets even better. It goes a step further by structuring all that data. It pulls out the links, the ratings, the reviews, all the good stuff. That's the fuel that the AI then uses to build rich, detailed, and genuinely useful content.
Okay, now for the part that really matters. Connecting all this great content to actual revenue, so you finally know exactly what's working and what's not. It all comes together right here on your central dashboard. You can see at a glance your most recent leads, the overall activity on your content, and, maybe most importantly, your top-performing posts. This tells you instantly what's clicking with your audience. Now, the magic that connects all these dots is a technology called webhooks. Don't let the name scare you. In simple terms, it just means that when you create and share content from the platform, webhooks make it possible to track which specific piece of content a new lead actually came from. So what's the bottom line here? It closes the loop. You are no longer guessing which blog post or social media update is actually working. You have the data. You can see what's driving leads, which means you can decide with confidence where to invest your time, your energy, and your money. And that really is the fundamental promise, isn't it? It's all about moving away from that world of guesswork and starting to build real measurable connections between your marketing activities and your business's growth. At the end of the day, it's about 2 things, efficiency and impact.
Can you take all those great ideas you have for your business and actually turn them into a predictable pipeline of customers and do it quickly and effectively? Well, that's the big question that R5 Revenue is built to answer.